Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to be analyzing a city, specifically the city of Los Angeles. And just like the previous videos, we are going to be going over the good things and the bad things, or the things that AI got right or and wrong. And to begin with the good things, we can see that this is a pretty good depiction of what Los Angeles looks like, specifically when it comes to the skyscrapers. And you have these houses, you have these buildings here, and it looks like these are maybe factories of some sort or industrial areas. And then they made a pretty good image, or the AI did a pretty good job of generating these mountains as well as a cloud, something that we saw that AI is not necessarily really good at doing. However, in this image, by the looks of it, it did a pretty good job, even though there's two different types of clouds. But we'll give it a pass. When it comes to the good things, though, that's pretty much where it ends. Um, when it comes to the bad things, you could probably see it, and it's primarily in these in this area on these freeways or highways and these buildings as well, where they just don't look really good. Or even in this middle area, the only thing that you can kind of make sense of it is are these skyscrapers. Besides that, these buildings all look mushed together, especially the highways, and you can't even tell the cars or these. I know these are signs, but they don't really look like signs. And then uh, these roads as well. And then there's like a white spot here. I don't know what this is. And then I think this is a an exit or an entrance. I have no idea, but there's something here, right? And these go and it gets worse as you go further and further away. And it's something that I was expecting a bit more from AI, considering even though uh, we're not asking it to create a specific, or we're not asking it to generate image of like this specific part, but you would expect it to create some sort of cars. And we've seen, and I know we've seen it in previous videos or in previous images that we've analyzed, where the more detail there is, usually it gets jumbled up like this, and there's lots and lots of issues when it comes to generating these images. However, uh, besides this lower half part, it's a pretty good image, especially the mountains, the clouds, and skyscrapers, right? But ultimately, it did a pretty bad job, especially in this area. Like it just becomes squiggly, and over here we don't even know if these are. I think these are trees. To be honest, I don't even know what it's supposed to be, and because of the fact that you could just ask, for example, AI to generate an image of the city of Los Angeles, and it might give something like this. So you don't know what it's exactly trying to generate, which area or location. But overall, I would say this is a mid image. Like AI did a pretty good job generating these skyscrapers, but besides that, the main part, which is the city, right? It's kind of disappointing. It's a kind of a letdown, considering, like, let's say if it removed the clouds, it's not a big deal, or this mist, or the mountains, even it's not that big of a deal. But the fact that it ruined, especially like the lower part where you kind of analyze these things as well, where you look into it, you could clearly see these issues, right? Like maybe in the backs here, it could get a bit less serious or a bit less focused, but somewhere like right here at the most lower port, or somewhere that's the closest to the image by the looks of it, it's it just doesn't look good at all. And it, like you can see over here, it's like wavy. It, it, it did not do a good job here. So if you see something that I didn't see, or I you could spend I didn't mention it, basically just put in the comment section below. But until then, I'll see you in the next one.